Hello everyone, we have one more video to do today, and it's Shadows of the Damned. Shadows of the Damned was something I did have some spark, because it was a Grasshopper game, aka Suda51. I can't say I was religiously following it or anything, but when I saw it on the shelf, I'm like, Grasshopper game, always interesting to play those. So I obviously bought it home, and I pretty much beat it the very weekend I got the game. I believe that was through 3 days. And I pretty much did an entire Let's Play series on it, except for most of Chapter 5, which got lost. Bit of a pity. But anyway, the game. Basically, I have mixed feelings about the game. It's kind of it's basically the Resident Evil 4 kind of formula, twisted with Suda's crazy mix of characters and story. Which is good and bad. It keeps the characters, the cast, and what's happening interesting, but it's missing the other half of Grasshopper, having unique, crazy gameplay. If you can name anything that's even remotely close to Killer 7, I will give you a cookie. I mean, Killer 7 was a mix of different weird ideas of whale shooting, first-person shooting, which I understand, yeah, it's in Wales, but, I mean, it was just a weird mix of games and story, but Shadows of the Damned is not bad. But it is disappointing if you want a really unique game. And that's where it gets me, because I expect very strange and unique gameplay from Grasshopper. But I still did enjoy the characters. Its humor wasn't really up my alley, with a very adult humor. Not exactly my kind of humor, truthfully, but some were hits and some were misses, in my opinion, but I don't think anyone will freak out much about that. But, I really did enjoy the game, and I would highly recommend it. Is it worth $60, though? If you liked the formula of the Resident Evil 4 gameplay, I would tell you to definitely buy this more than Resident Evil 5. This is a much more satisfying story and everything, in my opinion, than Resident Evil 5 is. And the only thing 5 has against this is co-op. Though this don't have co-op or any type of online versus stuff, it has a pretty pleasing. I did encounter a few glitches, and I did make 2 specific videos about them. I wouldn't necessarily say a glitch, but probably something they didn't mean for to happen. Why one is clearly a weird glitch. You can check those out on my channel if you want. Difficulty, I played on normal, and I wouldn't say it was really hard. I could have probably played it on hard, but I usually just go for normal. The guns are pretty basic. You got a pistol, a shotgun. That's a complaint though, actually. The shotgun is kind of oddly the wield. If you're used to a lot of games using like the shotgun as a last resort, close in the face stun or kill, I mean, I was very used to pulling out a shotgun and using it to stun something immediately coming at me, but the shotgun doesn't work like that in this, because it logically does make sense why it doesn't, because the shotgun shoots a skull. It doesn't shoot a spread of bullets. But, you know, it feels odd because it's supposed to be a shotgun, but that ain't how it works exactly. You still have to get the targeting on the enemy for it to count. So that is kind of a yay nay. It sounds accurate in a realistic way, but it's still kind of harmful in the way you're used to using a shotgun, probably. You do get a few unique weapons. You get a machine gun. There's an instance where you get a really big gun with way too many adult humor jokes though. I got the PS3 version, by the way. There is no 6-axis or any funky controls in there. It's just the basic controls. And again, I have to go back. Is it worth $60? I can say it is kind of an iffy thing now. I think it was okay. At most, maybe $50. But I would say go ahead, buy it. It's probably the better EA game out there right now. And yeah, this is published by EA. I guess. Pardon me, though. I guess Capcom didn't feel very confident in it. After all, they did publish Killer 7, but I guess they didn't do very well. And then Ubisoft did No More Heroes, and who the hell wants Ubisoft to ever publish anything? You ever see what they did to Lunar DS? And probably one of the few things you could have done to improve that game by giving it a funny, good story. You gave it the most boring-ass translation I ever saw. The characters, voice acting, everything is really good in this game. So, this is probably one of the better EA titles I've gotten in a long while. Because, like, Dead Space 2 seems like a lot of the same old, and I'm very late on the Dragon Origins Banhammer, but and I haven't played very far into it, but it didn't seem too interesting to me so far. Hopefully it does get better later on, and I will probably start a Let's Play on that since I have nice old recording system now, and I'm very glad to see a lot of people have gave positive feedback to the improvement in the recording. It's still a little funky, but you know, being perfect isn't important. As long as you can tell what's happening and see it pretty well, that can work. But I did enjoy Shadows of the Damned. And I would like people to go and get it. I can understand if you might not think $60 is very justified. At most, I would wait for one price cut to maybe $40. But don't let this one die down to being a bargain bin game. I think it was a pretty good game. Probably the most mainstream game Grasshopper has ever did, but a good game. And not by any way an awful game. So, I hope you enjoyed the little commentary opinion review here. And, I'll see you during my next Let's Play. In case you're curious about that. As I've mentioned in, one other video, I'm working on Persona Answer again, since I took a bit of a break from that, which I think was good, because, it was getting kind of burnt out on it, you could say. Which is why I didn't want to start Persona 4 either, because it still uses a lot of the same mechanics, so I felt like I was going to burn myself out if I immediately started that too. So after Answer, I'll probably take another break and then go to Persona 4. But, if there's anything else I got lined up, maybe. I just got a, package today with some more imports I ordered, and I'll probably show this off in the next video for a game update. One of them, though, I'm really tempted to start playing now. We might have to see how that goes during the weekend. But anyway, this is starting to carry on a little too long. I really want to try and make these kind of little commentary reviews a lot shorter. I don't want them to go too long. So before we hit 10 minutes, thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play, and I hope you enjoyed my opinion on the game. Till next time,